Good morning, day 3 here in Dubai, and I'm currently on top of the hotel roof. The guys are just cleaning the pool at the moment. They said that hopefully the pool will be back in action by about maybe 5-6 p.m. today. It's hot, 41 degrees Celsius, and I can literally feel my eyes burning. It's that hot, but the views are really stunning from up here. So for any of you guys that are into aviation or plane watching, this is a plane watcher's wet dream right here. You can literally see all the planes kind of taking off and landing with Dubai International Airport. You have the monorail just below me as well, which is quite cool. And this is the direct line that runs the whole way through Dubai. So what I'm going to do, because of the heat and it being 41 degrees, I don't really fancy kind of walking around in this heat. So I'm going to go down to the mezzanine pool and just chill out by the pool, do a bit of swimming, cool off. And then later on today, I think I'm finally going to make it over to the Gold Souk. On day 1, that was my original plan. Day 2, it was my plan. But today I'm going to stay within the local area, do the Gold Souk creek crossing on the ferry and just check out old Dubai. So here's the mezzanine pool in the hotel. My plan is to do a few lengths as I like swimming, but I can see a family floating around there, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do lengths, but we'll see how we get on. Over there in the distance, I don't know if you can make this out on the camera, but there's the Burj Khalifa, and you can see a few other kind of prominent landmarks there in the distance over here as well. Okay, it's insanely hot. I need to get down off the roof here now. I just wanted to show you guys the rooftop. I'm looking forward to going for a swim here later on. This is actually a glass pool as well, which is really cool. So you can see all the way down. So that's going to be really cool to swim in, just having the glass bottom. There's a pool similar to this in Kuala Lumpur that I've been meaning to swim on. And yeah, so we'll check that out later on. So to the mezzanine. So had a lovely swim at the pool. 41 degrees is just what I needed, and I just got out of a taxi there. I ended up in Bania Square, and just behind me here we have the Dubai Creek. On the opposite side is the older part of Dubai, and I'm going to walk along the promenade down towards the Gold Souk, check out some gold, I guess, have a coffee. Apparently you can get a little kind of ferry taxi across the creek to the old parts of Dubai, and yeah, this is going to be beautiful. It's going to be a little bit more authentic. I'm looking forward to trying some local food and have a nice coffee. But yeah, let's go explore. This is the part of Dubai I was really looking forward to checking out. I loved kind of the more Arabic traditional culture, and this is the old Dubai over here, and you can just see all these beautiful Arabic buildings. You may remember in my last few videos when I was in Doha, you have the traditional dhow boats. So maybe later on today or maybe tomorrow I'll go on a nice dhow cruise. But this is absolutely beautiful. This is really, really cool. You have the contrast there of the Burj Khalifa in the background where the new kind of modern parts of Dubai is. Then you have this older part here with all these beautiful buildings. And yeah, this is beautiful. See here the little ferry taxis as well. And these little taxis will bring me across. But before I get the ferry taxi, I'm going to head down towards the Gold Souk. Not the Gold Shack that I keep calling it, but the Gold Souk. So I remember seeing online about these kind of creek ferry taxis. As far as I know, you need cash. I don't think to take card. I stand corrected. There's a little information box here where you can get your tickets to go across the creek. So that's good to know. It means I don't have to carry cash around. But before we do that, we're going down to the Gold Souk. So I think I might have messed up there a little bit. in my head I picture this beautiful little walk along the promenade overlooking the old Dubai, but it all seems to be under construction and maintenance. So now I'm just walking my ass down the side of this road, and it looks like it's about maybe a half a kilometre to a kilometre long. Oh man, and it's 38 degrees. The things I do for YouTube, and I've no subscribers. So just looking around, I'm guessing this is where all the Souks is. Yeah, this is going to be pretty cool. I still think I need to get cash, because I know in a lot of these markets, man, you gotta have cash. So yeah, let's make our way into the Souk. So I'm literally in the market 2 minutes and already I'm grabbed into a stall. But the guy was super friendly, and he had some eucalyptus crystallized, and he put it into water to help with my sinuses. A super cool guy, didn't charge me anything, which was quite nice. I have a funny feeling this is going to happen a lot on this little journey through the markets. So compared to the Souk in Doha, this place is on a whole different level. It's absolutely massive. But the one thing I've noticed, literally every single stall is just like bum. Hello. Yeah, good. Okay, thank you. So I'm about 10 minutes into the market experience, and to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to spend too much longer in here. You just got to say no diddy, no diddy. So that's round one of this part of the market over. I've been offered spices, I've been offered crystal energy healing balls, and literally 2 minutes ago I was offered some Viagra. Oh man, really, you just gotta look forward, don't make eye contact, and if somebody just grabs you, it's no diddy, no diddy. So I did say I wanted to visit the Gold Souk, so I'm gonna head into the Gold Souk part of the market, and I have a funny feeling it's gonna be an in-out job once again, but let's see how we get on. So I finally made it to the Gold Souk part of the market, and that's kind of what I came here for. But I'm pretty confident this is going to be an in-out experience, because it's like an anxiety overload of just people trying to sell you things. I'm not a big fan of walking around in public with a camera, so yeah, this will be an in-out experience. And then what we'll do is we'll get the ferry across the creek to the old part of Dubai, where I'm looking forward to getting some nice food and a bit of coffee. But yeah, if you want to get some gold, this is kind of the place to come. Lots of gold's your thing. I wonder if Lena would be happy now if I put something like this up for her and arrive to Kuala Lumpur with it. Lena, look what I got you. So I just got a lucky escape from the Gold Souk, and for sure this is something I don't personally enjoy. I really don't. So all I want now is a nice coffee and to de-stress, because literally every single person has tried to sell me something. Sometimes when you say no, like no doesn't mean no. But that's the Gold Souk for anyone looking to buy some gold. I'm very sorry, Lena, but I won't be buying any gold from the Gold Souk. This is no disrespect to anybody, but I genuinely don't think anyone in any of these souks, the textile souk, the gold souk, the spice souk, I don't think they realise how stingy I actually am. I'm not exaggerating. It must have been 100 times I've been approached now to purchase something. If somebody had came and offered me a coffee, I would have got a coffee. But I just came here to explore, and I can appreciate this is how people kind of make their living and things like that, you know. But I'm too stingy, and I like peace and quiet. So I think I've done enough exploring around the markets here. yeah, recommend coming, checking it out if you're into textiles, spices, gold, you name it. Even Viagra you can even get here. For me personally, it's a little bit too manic. So I'm going to make my way over to the older part to Dubai now. I'll get the little creek ferry across. I'm starting to get a bit hungry. All I want to do is sit down and have a nice coffee. So yeah, I'm going to make my way over there now. It's been an experience. So back down at Promenade now. I'm going to go get my ticket for the creek ferry over to the old Dubai. And I'm really hoping that I can get some food and a nice coffee over here. There seems to be a lot of ferry taxis. Yeah, this is kind of cool. So just got my ticket for the ferry across the creek. Seems to be a lot of people here queuing, so hopefully I can get on the maybe first or second boat. Finally made it across the creek in the creek ferry. It only takes about 60 seconds. The queue, about maybe 10-15 minute wait, and then the journey is about 1 minute. So this is the old part of Dubai here. Now I was hoping to get over here before the kind of sun goes down, as the quality on the GoPro is not very good when it's dark. So I'm going to go into the old part of Dubai. Hopefully it's a little bit calmer than over in the kind of Souk area, and I'm really starting to get hungry. So I'm looking for some nice chicken shish cow or something like this. So just over at the old Dubai now, and this is my cup of tea. Beautiful markets, very authentic. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and yeah, this is kind of what I was looking for. So just going to find somewhere now where I can sit down, have a nice bite to eat and a bit of coffee, and hopefully every second person won't be trying to sell me Viagra. Maybe they know something I don't know. Okay, I'm about 5 minutes into the old Dubai markets, and I am loving this experience. Why didn't I come this side first? Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. It's the kind of place where I could literally sit down on a little stool here and just have a nice cup of tea or coffee, and I could spend maybe 2-3 hours just kind of just chilling out. I think as well, if you come here more in the evening time when the kind of sun is starting to set, it's even more beautiful because you have all the lovely lights. Had a beautiful chicken kebab, and this pigeon up here has been staring at me for the last 30 minutes. At first I thought it was just a prop, but it's actually a real pigeon.
Thank you.
I'm gonna see if I can make friends with the pigeon. So that's pretty much the end of the day. I'm back at the hotel now, and check out this bad boy. So that was a pretty awesome day. We got to go to the kind of, I don't even know what it's called. It's where the Gold Souk and the other kind of Souks is. That was absolutely mental, and it was a little bit too busy for my liking. But then I took the ferry across the creek to the old Dubai, and that was absolutely beautiful. And I got myself a little souvenir. I'm contemplating, do I wear this to Kuala Lumpur and surprise Lena with my beautiful new attire? But yeah, that's pretty much it done for today. I was going to maybe head back out tonight and do a wee bit more exploring, but today was quite hot. I'm a bit tired now, and I think I'm just going to chill out back at the hotel. So tomorrow is the last official day kind of exploring, as I fly to Kuala Lumpur on the 28th. So I think the plans for tomorrow is to visit the global village. That's what everyone's kind of recommending. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.